Dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Be interesting if this works. The plan that our Florida Attorney General James Uthmeyer has by going after OpenAI for the role it played in the shooting that happened at Florida State last April, where on campus you had 2 people dead, 5 injured. And I know your daughter was there and you were freaking out, Virginia, as all that was going on.
She was in the library, and it's not very far from the student union lawn, which is where it all went down. And all the alarms went off all over campus, and kids were flipping over desks and hiding behind them, and they didn't know what was going on. Like, it's a horrifying moment. I don't wish that on any parent.
Now, they're saying that 21-year-old Phoenix Eichner, the shooter, allegedly asked the AI chatbot what gun to use, ammunition type, and optimal campus timing to encounter more people.
That's what's scary about the whole robot chat GPT AI. They're yes people. They'll go along with your plan and kind of, oh, yeah, okay, Virginia, you want to do something awful? Here's the nicest way to do it.
Yeah, so it encourages them to do it the way that it's smarter with AI, so you can have a higher kill count.
It's wild that it gives you that information, because the other day I was trying to do an AI image and I said, give me this person in a sexy dress. Like, oh no, this violates our decency. I'm like, what? Sexy dress?
It's Jaybird. He would love to be in a sexy dress.
Yeah. I'm like, that's so odd. So it's like, okay, so you're going to go ahead and greenlight a guy's like going, hey, what kind of gun? What do I shoot people up at Florida State and Tallahassee?
I want to murder.
Oh, okay. Well, here's what you need. No problem with that. Sexy dress. Oh my gosh. Oh, look out, you pirate.
Did you notice on your AI robot when it said there was a violation, their voice changed a little bit?
I didn't ask it. I typed it in and it just came back with that message.
I swear they got different personalities. They have moods, I should say.
Shocking. It's going to flip on you.
Yeah. Well, that'd be interesting. And I would imagine that you will start seeing bigger safeguards. And that is kind of wild that he was able to get that information off of a chatbot
and then get advice on when to go and cause more damage based on people being around the student union at lunchtime.
And I'm wondering if we're going to get to a point where we're going to have laws for these companies that if they get those kind of prompts, they have to immediately go to the FBI or CIA or whatever it might be, depending upon what agency needs to handle that. Now, there'll be privacy issues and situations like that, but the fact that it just gave him that information when it won't give me guy in sexy dress, what the heck, man?
There's a lawsuit because one of the families is filing it, and they want money from AI. From OpenAI, the company. They're like, look, you had a part in this.
Yeah.
You need to pay us. And they're not wrong.
Could be an interesting case, yeah.
If OpenAI gave the shooter advice on how to kill more people and your loved one died on that day, I think you absolutely have a case.
Right. Yeah. Be interesting to see what happens. Now, a Florida tattoo artist has been arrested for aggravated stalking and sexual cyber harassment involving an ex-girlfriend. 38-year-old John Thomas Ryan was arrested on Sunday on charges including aggravated stalking with credible threat, sexual cyber harassing, and extortion. Now, the only thing that I have a question of is how did this guy get a girlfriend in the first place? His entire face and everything up neck area is all one tattoo. It's pretty unreal.
It's a look, and some people really like it. It's a thing.
I'll have to put that up there. Does anybody find this dude attractive? Yeah, because it is something, man. I mean, I'm talking like, and it's the scary type stuff.
So was he trying to... Was there revenge stuff there? Revenge porn?
It's just aggravated stalking. I don't know exactly why he was going after her so hard. It doesn't say why he was stalking her, but you look at him in court and you think this guy could be a little bit unhinged. He's looks like he's had his eyeballs tattooed. You ever seen that where they can get the color so it's just all dark?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
He went all in.
Yeah. Do you think this tattoo artist is hot? I'll see if people like that on KVJ TV. It's kind of crazy. Teresa Heitman, the mayor of Naples, Florida, was arrested again after allegedly failing a drug test while on probation from a prior DUI case. Well, she likes to party.
I mean, Teresa, we are naughty.
Authorities say she tested positive for cannabinoids, a violation of the strict terms that banned alcohol and drugs. So she just thought, well, I can't do alcohol and drugs. I'm just going to do weed, right? I'm good.
Yeah, California sober.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Before we throw the book at her, it wasn't fentanyl.
I know.
But she's the mayor. Amazing. Welcome to Florida. A substitute teacher in Lake County, Florida, was taken into custody after acting erratically in front of students, yelling incoherently, slamming her hands on a desk, and making explicit, inappropriate comments.
Lord.
She on cannabis mixed with something?
Yeah.
They say she even referred to herself as a $1 million prostitute and made sexual remarks towards students while also twerking and behaving wildly in class.
Oh, no,
You
girl.
you can't do that.
Girl was a party. Wow, how
Oh,
about
my
that, huh?
gosh.
They eventually restrained that and removed it from the classroom, and now she's facing charges of disorderly conduct, battery, and disrupting a school function. And the school district has fired her.
Yeah, you got to let her go. We can't come back from that.
Imagine being a student in that class, seeing that go down.
Oh, you are going for your phone.
You have
so
to.
quick.
Oh, yes.
Well, William Bush might have wanted to think through how he did this. Apparently, there was a fire involving some fuel tanks, and they suspected that maybe William Bush had something to do with it, so investigators called him in. They thought right away, I think he might have something to do with it. Apparently, his eyebrows were all singed. He had burns on his face and bandages on his arm. As he tried to tell him he didn't know anything about it.
That is amazing.
$25,000 in damage, and the video shows a man stealing fuel when a flash fire breaks out. He said the burns came from work, and then he changed his story to a brush fire. And then when they weren't believing that, it's like siphoning gas, a little cigarette. Yeah. So he ran out of excuses. Finally, like, all right, dude, just stop. Please stop. There's a man who was sentenced to 7 months in jail in Singapore after he tried to cheat a watch shop by selling them a Rolex that he thought was fake. And apparently the big dummy actually sold them a real Rolex, and they wound up getting a great deal.
It was real the whole time.
It was real. They're like, yeah, we'll give you that for that.
We're
He's
happy.
So he walks out going, yeah, I got them. And they're inside going, yeah, we got him.
Could you spot the difference between the two?
I mean, good fakes, you can't really tell. I mean, you have to take it apart, I think, to be able to tell if it's a really good fake.
At that point, do you care if it's fake then? If it looks just like it and it's cheaper, why would you not want to do...
Panda had one that was fake, and he left it at work at his old job, and the cleaning crew stole it. Ha! Joke's on you.
Oh, wow.
It's a fake.
Swedish researchers found that cocaine traces in rivers and lakes can accumulate in salmon brains and disrupt their behavior. Wow, the salmon are on blow.
I don't want cocaine salmon.
No, I wouldn't think so. So, yeah, who knows? Can you get cocaine-free fish?
They swim real upstream.
Oh, my gosh. They swim so fast.
That's one way to get there, man. Look at them things swim. That's pretty wild. And Erica Brown from Anderson was flagged by facial recognition software at the Bureau of Motor Vehicles during her driver's license renewal due to her uncanny resemblance to another Indiana woman. A fraud and security enforcement investigator showed Brown side-by-side photos revealing a striking similarity between the two, who are the same age but have different names and addresses. And Brown now posts daily TikTok videos searching for her lookalike after waiting 3 months for her license approval. You know, I have doppelgangers everywhere.
Yeah.
I just saw another one of you not that long ago.
It's amazing I can ever get a license the right way at a DMV.
Wow.
I don't get flagged for that either. That's pretty crazy. And finally here, they say Finnish Air Force cadets face disciplinary action after using their flight patterns to create shapes resembling male genitalia in the sky.
They made penis chemtrails?
Air penises. Yeah.
I think it's fun.
They were disciplined for their actions, it says.
But they were also knuckle bumped when they got back to the barracks.
You notice they're not kicked out. They got in trouble.
Right.